Okay, for me, the first time I smoked, I got fried.
Hell yeah.
Like
Man.
rice?
Yeah.
Oh, you told me a shrimp
you
fried.
know
story.
this.
Shrimp
You know
fried
this
I
story.
love this story. It's funny.
Come on, Brain.
So my friend at the time, my good friend, what'd you say?
Nothing. It's a
You
meme.
say, come on, Bray.
Yeah. Play that drink where I'm fried.
All right, continue.
My friend at the time smoked weed, and I was like, man, I really want to try it. And he was like, okay. And every Friday, it was like me, Caleb, Kevin, we would like walk from school or like stay from school, go to like Wendy's, and go to our old middle school and like just jump the game, play basketball.
Mm-hmm.
And this was like another Friday, but this time, my friend had a blunt.
Damn.
I think he had it on him the whole day, maybe. But they left us, or we left them, I should say. It was just me and my friend. And we went behind these apartments in Heritage, and we just walked kind of far. It was like a wood chip road, whatever.
Yeah.
And we're just like posted behind like an apartment, just sparking a Swisher.
Oh,
And,
hell
we're-
yeah.
and I'm just like, yeah, man, like, I don't know. He smoked weed a lot.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I want to try it. So they were smoking this grape Swisher. And I'm like hitting it, and I'm like, man, like, just, I don't feel anything. And I was like hitting it a lot. And I was 15.
Yeah.
So I was like hitting it. I was like, man, like, this is nothing.
Yeah.
And then we like, I don't know if we smoked it all or we just like, or I think he's like, nah, like chill. And then we start walking back to meet up with them. We were walking to Wiener Schnitzel, the
Yeah.
one right here.
Oh, okay.
And we're just walking on the wood chips. And then out of nowhere, like, you know, in GTA 5, when you hit the bond in GTA 5,
Oh, yeah.
in the vision,
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
walking, and then that just happened to me, and I was
What
like,
the
"Bruh,
fuck?"
I'm faded. But it was so weird because I didn't get paranoid at all the first time I smoked, and I got fried. I remember we were walking, and I'm like, fuck, dude, like, I'm faded right now. I think cops drove past us. I was like, oh my fucking God.
my God.
like a cop car just randomly drove past, and I was like, dude, like, fuck, we gotta, like, but I wasn't scared, but I was just like, oh man, we gotta, like, chill. And then I remember I don't remember if I called you or someone else that we were with at the time. I'm not gonna name drop. And I remember, like, hey, bro, like, where are you? And then they're like, yo, we're ahead of you. I'm like, all right, man. I was like, I love you, bro. He's just like, what the fuck? Like, they didn't know
Yeah.
we, like, smoked.
Yeah.
So, like, I was like, I love you, man. He's like, dude, shut the fuck up. And then, like, hurry up and, like, catch up to us. And we're, like, walking. And it felt like an hour to get to Wiener. And then we get
Nice.
there.
To get the wiener.
And
Nice.
Dub Shack. And I'm just like high as fuck. And we meet up again, and we're like at the signal right here on Cherry.
Damn.
And I'm like looking up, and I'm just like walking, but like the light turned green, like cars are driving, and I don't think someone stopped me from like walking into the
shit.
street.
Oh, you were walking to
Well, like,
oncoming traffic.
No, I wasn't like close to it, but I was
Yeah.
like going to
Oh, so you
start.
died.
Almost.
Damn.
But I remember, I think it was the friend I smoked with, like, yo, like, it's not ready yet. And then we get inside Wiener, and I'm just like so high that I'm
got
like, dude,
inside
I
Wiener.
can't. Yeah, I'm in Wiener. I'm just so high, and I'm like, I asked Caleb, I'm like, hey, bro, can you order for me? And he's just like, no, I'm not gonna fucking order for you. And I'm just like, dude, like, I need you to order
Yeah.
for me. And he's like, nah. And then my friend I smoked with, I'm like, bro, he's like, just order. And I get up, and I'm just like trying so hard to like be normal.
That's
I
the
ended
worst.
up ordering
Yeah.
fine. I paid fine, and that was the best Wiener Schnitzel I've ever had.
Yeah.
And I had like, I think I got like a Dr Pepper or root beer, which is the best shit ever.
Ooh.
Chili
you really,
cheese
you
dog.
really tasted that
Yeah.
carbonation.
And I was just like,
That was.
bro.
You're gonna come or what? What the fuck?
I love root beer. I do not play
He
about
said,
root beer.
ooh.
But then yeah, we ended up walking to the middle school like what we normally do, and then I think I told them there, and they like didn't know. But yeah, I was just faded, and then I think I was high for like 4 hours.
Weed used to last so long. when you were
Yeah,
young.
I
Yeah.
was like,
Dude,
it lasts like 4 or 5
They
hours.
got all these strains now, all these names and fucking colors, and it
Only
just,
for like an hour.
I just
Yeah.
remember buying weed.
Yeah.
I didn't know what the fuck it was. It was
Yeah.
just, I'm buying weed.
But the second time I smoked, it was like the next weekend or the next Friday, and I got like scared as fuck.
Really?
I was just like freaking
was it a
out.
sativa?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's why you have to try
Yeah.
indica.
No, bro, the perfect strain.
You
is
have to
out there.
find your strain.
Yeah.
You gotta find.
You don't
your
hate
strain.
weed. You just gotta try the right kind.
Yeah,
Yeah. And
it's not weed's fault.
it was
It's your
that,
fault.
that Swisher. It just got me.
That Swisher Sweet,
Yeah. I was just like, man, this is sick.
the Deuce Deluche.
Yeah,
See, you're
the
supposed to smoke out of
Deuce
papers, dude. You
Deluge.
gotta roll.
That is a Swisher.
It was a
Damn.
blunt.
Swishers were really cool back then.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Yeah,
like
it
we can afford a Swisher. I mean, like I feel like you can afford anything, but it's like the cheap thing, and it's like all we knew.
And
Oh,
now it's
Swisher.
like, ugh.
you
How
know
much
what
are
I'm saying?
Dutches?
I don't know, maybe like $2-3.
Damn, back then that was a big difference, huh?
Yeah.
I remember
Holy
doing
shit.
dabs.
I remember my mom
Fuck
texted
dabs.
me, or she like called me, or no, she texted me, and I was still high.
Yeah.
She was like, "I'm gonna come pick you up soon," and I was like, "No."
What the fuck?
was you just like okay?
Or she was like, "What are you doing?" And I was just like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna chill a little longer." I think we stayed like super late that night, so I can like chill
I
out.
wish
but-
I wish my parents were like that.
I know.
They're like, I'm picking you up. I'm like, no. They're like, oh, I'm picking you up.
No,
even
my parents
sooner.
would drive around
Yeah.
The
until they
reason why
found
they
me.
like didn't
Yeah.
they didn't like care. It was because it was by Caleb's house.
Yeah.
So I just like we just walked to his house.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's pretty fun.
Well,
it was like
yeah.
just walking to Wiener from like Heritage felt like
Just
forever.
baked.
Yeah,
There's something
Baked
really
wiener.
like pure about being like a little kid,
yeah,
and being
Like-
faded.
just being faded.
yeah.
It's like the biggest deal in the world, but from the outside, it's not.
Yeah.
It's nothing.
It felt like it. But yeah, it was pretty chill. I think
Yeah.
I don't remember if my friend had it in school or not. He might have had it on him.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just like preparation, like in school. Like fuck, like I'm ready.
Do you want
like,
to hear my Do you want to hear my story about me doing Xanax in high school?
Yeah,
I took a Xanax.
with
Nice.
was
That's
with,
it. I don't remember
Was
anything.
Gabe there?
That's the joke. That's the story. I took
Oh
the
my
Xanax.
God.
And that's
But do you
it.
remember you had a class with Gabe, right? And you took his
Oh
Xanax?
yeah, I was
Name
off
drop.
Xanax.
I think I have like a picture of me off Xanax.
Do you have a picture of that name drop?
But that was a funny joke, right? That was a
Doesn't
funny
count.
joke.
That was a fat name drop.
That doesn't count.
Was that a funny joke? I took Xanax, and that's the whole story. Because I can't remember it.
My friend at the time had posted it on like Twitter. I'm like, this is the most burnt shit you could have ever done to me. I'm gonna show Jules first.
Oh my god.
It looks insane, right?
Dog,
That's ridiculous.
That's up there.
All right, send me that. I'll put it on.
That's the
I'll
thumbnail.
put it in. if
That's
you
the
send that to me
thumbnail.
right now.
That's fucked up. He posted that.
Just
Yeah.
use that as a thumbnail, and then the title:
Yeah, send that. to me.
David calls cops on himself. Just with
The
that.
Send
caption's
that to
like,
me going wrong.
you'll never guess how burnt my friend is.
And I had my fucking,
I
I had my Invisalign in at the time. I think that's the night I lost my Invisalign because I just had finished getting braces or
Yeah.
some shit.
I wanted Invisalign so bad. My teeth were too bad. They were terrible. They're like, what the fuck are you we don't make Invisalign like that. You get braces, dumbass.
No, I got braces, but like, well, it was basically my retainer. That was my retainer, but it was just like a clear
Invisalign,
retainer. Yeah, Invisalign retainer.
I still never took edibles.
Really?
don't.
Yeah,
They're
don't.
cool. I just took
They're
one
not
recently,
tight.
like 2 weeks ago, and it was
It's a way
fun.
different high.
But I woke up the next day super groggy. I feel like that's just like the only like like negative part about it now. Like I just get groggy as fuck the next day.
I think the last time I took edibles wasn't even that long ago, but I was just like, yeah, I'm down on work. I don't care. I'll do one. I was at home. I was watching, it's a Pixar movie. It just came out. Enchanted, I think?
And
With the blue people?
That's the Smurfs, fool.
You're right. My bad.
What?
Yeah.
It's not?
I meant
No,
The
they just
Incredibles.
dropped the-
My bad.
Trolls?
Trolls? Trolls?
was it like the deep one?
I feel like it was called Enchanted.
Soul, yeah.
Oh, so
No,
no,
no, no.
Blue people.
Gotta be the
Enchanted.
Smurfs, homie. Gotta be the Smurfs.
No,
It's gotta be
it's
Smurfs, bro.
fucking hell. You're gonna have to edit.
Oh, with Chris Pratt
Yes.
and Tom.
Yes.
Tom Holland.
Lord
Yes.
fucking
Yes.
boys.
Is that
But-
Enchanted?
Sorry.
I don't
Yeah,
know if
it's
it's-
like
I don't know if
Chris.
it's called
They're
that.
like elves. They're
Yeah.
like blue people, and like his dad.
But it's like
he wants to bring his
modernized
dad back.
society.
Are they like
Yeah.
furries?
I might be getting
Yeah,
Yeah,
wrong.
I guess you could say they live like in like a fairy tale like type of.
Honestly,
Do you know
I
which
could-
one I'm talking about?
I
Yeah,
could have
yeah.
said any movie,
I've seen it
honestly.
in
It doesn't
Spanish.
matter. The point is, I was watching this movie with my like nieces and nephew in the living room downstairs. And at my house, like, everybody smokes weed.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not even like a thing to be like, I have to hide this or whatever.
Yeah.
So I just did, I did like half a brownie, I want to say. Knowing like you can't do the whole thing, all that. But
Mm-hmm.
I did like half. And I'm
I
watching the
wouldn't do
movie. And like by the last 30 minutes of the movie, it hit super fucking hard. And I just got immediately like I get like super high, but like annoyed. Like I wasn't like mad at anything. I
You just
felt
became
good.
passive aggressive.
You just became a shitty person.
Straight
Straight
up,
up,
gaslighting
straight up,
everybody.
I
And you
did
just start
because
gaslighting
like
your whole family.
me and my family like we'll watch movies and like talk and make jokes the whole time and
You're just like, shut
whatever.
the fuck up.
I was.
Wow.
Except I didn't say anything. I didn't tell him shut
just
up. I knew that I was high and that I wasn't thinking clearly. So like every time they'd say anything, I'd be like, "Fuck! I wish they would shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear shit right now."
You let the intrusive thoughts win.
I didn't fucking say anything to them though. All I did was like keep quiet until I couldn't take it anymore, and then I was like, "You know what, guys? I'm like pretty tired. I think I'm gonna go upstairs and I'm gonna go to bed."
You made him feel like shit.
No, they didn't even feel bad. They never knew until I told them like later
Oh.
that I
you
was
were
like,
just, high.
super fucking high. And I was like, I don't want to hear any of you. You guys are all getting on my
I feel like that's
nerves.
valid.
But I knew that they didn't do anything, so I didn't like tell them anything. I just went upstairs and put on Thundercat and fell asleep.
That's very self-aware of you.
That's pretty much my last edibles experience. But I didn't like it.
When-
Have you guys seen My Hero, right? The anime.
Academia,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know when he powers up and like his veins turn
How did
purple,
you know that?
Yeah.
but he
I-
doesn't.
you don't watch
all
anime.
the
Why
way
did you
turn
answer for me?
purple.
Like I can't answer for myself.
He doesn't.
That's
watch
how I
anime.
felt.
Eric.
I was
doesn't
like,
watch
parts
anime.
of me are high, the rest is
Like,
normal.
You're
was your
weird.
dick
Yeah, I
hard?
know.
I was kidding.
I know.
I heard you.
No, I
heard
believe you. It's weird. I don't like
That
that.
I've never felt. I mean, I felt like when I'm faded, like my whole body feels faded, but not like one
It was
single
not
part.
my whole
That's
body.
insane.
I was straight like that's the image I got.
Well,
in my
I
head.
mean, I could compare that to like when I got faded off the edible, and then it was only my feet. You know, that
yeah,
felt crazy.
That's what it was an edible that made me feel
Yeah.
this way. Yeah, those are weird. I'm not a big fan.
Edibles are not fun. I don't think I've gotten high since like 2020, since like the pandemic.
That was like yesterday,
Because
so-
I took an edible and I was like, I'm not doing weed.
I be getting high a lot, and like I
You
don't.
be
like-
hitting your stizzy.
Yeah, but my parents, they
That's
don't
not-
know. I
that's
mean,
not-
I feel like they might know.
You
But
need-
I don't.
you
I
need
don't
to
talk
eat an
about it with
edible.
them. Just like
You
My-
need to eat it.
I got my dad to eat an edible because like this fool couldn't sleep for like 3 days.
Oh, wait, you gave him one? Or?
yeah, but it's because like, dude, he wasn't sleeping for 3 days.
Oh,
You know,
shit, yeah.
and like, my dad, dude. Think about the most Christian person you can think of in the
Yeah.
whole planet. That's my dad. You know, like super against drugs, weed, alcohol, all
Can you
that shit.
convince him?
Fool doesn't even watch movies and things like TV is like super bad. Listening to music is bad. You know, type of shit.
That's devil music.
Yeah, exactly. No, it is. But it's sick as fuck though. But yeah, this fool was just like, I need to sleep. Like I've been trying to take everything I can and I can't sleep. Like
he said, need is weed.
he's like, dude, if you would give me like excrement, like I will take that if it would help me sleep. I'm like, damn, this fool says like, why would you give him shit? You know, type of thing. Like,
Yeah.
like
See, I
that's how
wouldn't
bad
do
it
that.
was. You know what I'm saying? Like
You
You're like
didn't take
that.
melatonin or anything.
he did. He took everything,
Everything?
he could. Everything
That
he
shit
could,
didn't help?
and it
Wow.
did
You know
not
that
like
puppy
help.
that's holding like the blunt?
Yeah,
It's like,
I was like,
"Get
get
it?"
us. That's me.
Coraline.
So I was just like, yo, pops, like I'm gonna get you like
Some
an edible. There's
stank
weed in
weed.
there.
Some
Just letting you
stank.
know. Like it's not like I tricked this fool and
There's
like,
like there's some THC.
yeah, there's THC in there. There's weed in there, but it's gonna like help you calm down and hopefully that helps you like fall asleep and shit. And so my sister was like, oh yeah, we'll go and get it for you. And I was just like, oh yeah, for sure. Let's go. We'll go somewhere local. But she wanted to go to fucking Santa Ana to Mad Men.
For
You get-
Mad Men.
Yeah,
Mad
it-
Men.
Med. There you go.
Med
Mad Men. My bad.
Still, there's
Yeah.
tons of dispensaries around here.
Fool, I know. And
And
I'm
there's
just
Med Men in like right here in LA, but it's
They have a
I
lot.
feel like that's closer in Santa
yeah,
Ana.
but she was just like, "Oh, I want to get something that's like really good. That you know, not some like
Jungle Boys.
yeah."
Shout out.
But I'm like, damn, Santa Ana. I was like, all right, like whatever, fuck it. And so we went over there, got the fucking edibles, explained to them the situation. We want something for my dad to like not feel so faded, but like just for him to
Help him
sleep. and
sleep.
Yeah, sleep. So we went back and I told him I was like, yo, like take half of this right now. And then he was like, all right, for sure. That's we gave him half of it. This fool calls me like an hour later, and he's like in the room next to me. He was like, yo, like I can't sleep, and I'm also seeing shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
You're like, oh shit,
I'm
I gave you
like-
the wrong one.
I was like, fuck. And then just like, well, okay, well, like, all right, you know, you want me to bring you some water or something? He was like, no, I need you to take me to the hospital. I'm like,
God.
what the fuck? Like,
It all comes full
It
circle.
bro,
all
I don't full
comes
circle.
full
Like, for like father,
circle.
like son, dog. Like, and then, so
Where
yeah,
are you
just-
getting this weed from?
I have no fucking clue. Santa Ana, dog.
Med Men.
Someone
Yeah,
cancel Santa Ana. Go to fucking take the whole city out.
If I could blow up the whole of
We're talking
Orange
about the
County, I
archives
would.
Huh?
Archives there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So did you take him to the hospital?
Yeah, but I kept trying to tell him, like, dude, like, you're fine. Like, just drink some water. Like, that's how you're supposed to feel. Like, just, you know, you're supposed to feel cool. And then he was just like, no, like I can't. Like I just have to go to the hospital right now. Like, you know, I need to like sleep or something, and I can't sleep, and I'm freaking out. So I took him to the hospital. We were there. It was like 2, 3 in the morning. You know, we were there till like 6 in the morning, and then it's like I had work the next day too. And it's like fuck. But I told them I was like, I can't go to work right now. Like I didn't get any sleep. You know, I had work in like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck this. Like,
You
I
had
can't.
to take the
It was my
pops.
actually it was my first day of my new job.
Oh.
Are you
Current,
serious?
your current new job?
Yeah. No, not my current new job. This is like during.
Still though.
It was like a couple years ago. But yeah,
Still.
I was like, fuck.
Damn,
You
you
were gonna
can't
look bad.
Dude,
not
you know
show
what's
up on
funny,
your
though?
first day.
Yeah.
I be like getting faded sometimes, and I'm like freaking out, like I'm about to die. But like,
Really?
I
Still?
yeah, like that one time we hung out. Remember, I told you.
Oh yeah.
I was like freaking out, like before.
I forgot about that.
You.
Remember
It's
that?
so funny. I like getting paranoid though.
Remember
Till
that
I
You
beat
like
it.
getting paranoid?
Sometimes till I beat that shit.
Remember that time you almost died in my car?
I take back what I said about
Yeah.
you being weird. That's weird as fuck.
Like literally, like sometimes I'm
I don't
like,
remember you
fuck,
saying
I'm about
that
to
was weird.
freak out.
This fool almost died in my car.
Oh, yeah,
Oh wait, no, I was in your car.
I was driving.
Yeah, this fool almost killed both of us.
Jesus.
Bro, huh?
Can I tell my spider story when we picked up Cody?
Yeah, but fucking, I did not almost.
Dog, you
I handled that shit so
you
well.
did, but there was like a second where you lost control of everything.
1 second.
Yeah, and that 1 second
1
scared the
second.
fuck out of me.
It's funny. You
'Cause,
want to
like-
tell the story? You should tell it.
Yeah, you were like drinking a yerba, right?
We left this Dizzy store in Harupa Valley.
Oh shit.
This was like a year, not even a year ago, like a couple months ago.
Yeah.
And I just popped open the yerba, took a sip.
And we're
I'd
right about to
spit
get on the
that shit
freeway.
up.
Like,
Like it was crazy because like where that store's at in Harupa, it's like you gotta like I don't know how to fucking explain it. It's one of those left lanes and
Yeah.
you turn.
Mm-hmm.
I was like drinking it as I was like going into the left lane. I like choked.
but like he was like choking
I was, like,
because he was like
shit.
he looked at me like we made eye contact and his eyes were like open.
Oh
He was
my
like,
god.
Help me!
and I was just like, oh my god, I'm gonna die right now because he let go of the steering wheel because he was
Oh,
like
fuck.
he was like choking. And I was just
bro.
looking at him like we're gonna fucking
That's
die.
terrible.
But the thing is,
And then he
though,
like coughed it out, spit it everywhere, and then he
Bro.
grabbed the wheel.
I was
It's
chilling.
terrible.
I coughed the yerba up all on me. But
basically
like, we
just
were
threw
chilling.
up.
Low key.
He
Yeah.
threw up. I thought he. It was so funny because I didn't know he was choking. I thought he literally was just driving, and I just hear. So I thought he just threw up on his. I was like, "What the fuck?" So then you're like, "I was choking." I was like,
my
"Oh,
God.
dog, I just thought you like barfed all over."
I
yourself."
handled it so well though.
Yeah, we didn't die, so
I understand
Dope.
why you were so scared though.
That's dope.
Dog,
Yeah, it
you
was.
let go of the wheel and the car just started. You grabbed it. I was like, dude.
Yeah, that was pretty scary. So I like didn't see anything for like for that second. Then we're here.
Yeah.
Now we're here.
Yeah, I be getting scared still sometimes.
That's 2 hours.
All right.
Oh, so we're done? All right. Cool.
Thank you
Clocking
guys.
out.
When I get
Uh,
scared though, I hop in the shower.
Subscribe to
I take a hot
Push and
shower.
P, Push and Podcast. Available on iTunes.
We have to hop on that
Spotify.
now.
When I get really scared though, like faded, I just hop in the shower and like, I'm chilling.
Available on
Trademark
Spotify,
Push and
iTunes.